This is Joseph Pugliese reporting to you live from Allion Elementary School in Villasal. Of course, it is July 7th, 2014. It is 4:30 p.m. As you can see, I guess that the work is being done for decontamination. If you look at this tarp over here, which is full of oil, I don't know what kind of oil this is. It looks pretty serious, and this is obviously what they're pulling out of the school. So I don't know about this oil tank that was leaking in the school and how far it went, but I can see that it's already on the elementary side. And as we can see, these are the tarps. Now I don't want to step on it because there seems to be some kind of contaminated oil, and the smell is just horrible over here. As you can see, it's all tarped up. This is the back end of Allion School. If you look at it, LaSalle Comprehensive High School is right across. And this is the corner of 9th Avenue. Now if we head right over here, we'll also see that there's a container that's being used. Seems pretty serious the way everything's wrapped up. I'm kind of asking myself if this is actually a oil container. Seems very seriously wrapped up. And this is the company that's doing it. So we have RSR Environment, Division Transport. And this would be the open front door where they will be taking everything out of. So once again, Allion Elementary School, this is Joseph Pugliese of DEMOCRATIQUE.CA speaking, reporting to you live from Allion. We'll be following up more with this story. Called and who we didn't call, sir. With all due respect, I did my job as a citizen. I'm a journalist. I called because there's a smell of hydrocarbons.
You're not here as a citizen. You're here as
I'm here as a journalist and a citizen, monsieur. With all due respect, because obviously you don't know me in LaSalle, and I deal with my city hall on a regular basis for things like this. And I've been dealing about this issue since September the 2nd with this school. And you know what they told me? That there was no contamination, sir. So look at what we're looking at right now. There's kids that have been breathing this in for how many years? And I went to the school as well. This comes from the inside of the school. They're removing it from a faulty oil tank that I have been sending requests of access to information to get done. Now they put it beside a school, look, a daycare parking lot and a school. And a park. So, you know, let's be honest, sir, with all due respect. I don't know what you're trying to tell me right now, but I think I did the right job. Unless your commander is going to tell me different. Thank you very much. Beautiful. So if your district chief thinks that my call right now is wrong, no, but it's like I don't understand, sir. I'm here and I've been. Neither am I. I'm not a politician. I just told you I'm a journalist. Okay.
I think you did your job. You're taping off. I don't know where you're still taping. Nothing's gonna change. I can't do anything.
I understand, but I have a job to do, sir, and I have a city hall to keep in order, like you do to keep order with fire, right? That's what I understand.
Now it's not gonna come.
Let's hope that they don't, sir. You shouldn't be saying that. Let's hope that they don't. Let's hope that a kid doesn't come here and play around. Or somebody does something crazy, you know? Instead of saying, well... So this is Joseph Pugliese once again reporting live. As you can see, the firemen are not happy right now for being here. And this will actually be going to CTV News tomorrow morning. And this is the reaction of the firemen in Montreal with regards to emergencies that could possibly damage children's lives and everything. So we're going to see exactly what happens here, and let's hope that everything goes good. As it stands, I was accused of playing politics, and all I'm doing is working as a journalist. once again, this is Joseph Pugliese reporting to you live from Allion Elementary School. It is presently July 9th, 2014. As you can see, CTV is wrapping up. Mr. Rob Lurie, of course, did report on the facts, and the company will be cleaning up the issue, and is cleaning up the issue, should be finished by the end of the day. Basically, there is a contractor here with a vacuum removing the contaminated soils, and everything seems to be fine. I was also confirmed by the director of the school board, Mrs. Steinday, that everything is being taken care of and that we should be dealing with it ASAP. This is Joseph Pugliese from DEMOCRATIQUE.CA signing off. Thank you for your time. Hi ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching once again. This is Joseph Pugliese of DEMOCRATIQUE.CA reporting to you live from Allion Elementary School, namely the park beside Allion Elementary School. If you were following the story yesterday, there was a pile of contaminated soils that was stored right over here. Unfortunately, the contractors who are cleaning out the actual oil tank that was in this school left a pile of contaminated soils that was laced with oil and hydrocarbons. It was basically left right over here with white tarps and unprotected. There was no security agents, there was no preventative measures in place. And I actually reacted with regards to it. I seen the actual risk or the potential of risk due to the fact that it's literally 5 feet away from a children's park. And unfortunately, like the report said yesterday, the city of LaSalle did nothing to close this park down. The firemen did what they can that night, and basically it was just a big error on everyone's part. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. There was no risk of contamination, and as you can see, it's been cleaned up. It was actually on the right side. There was 3 piles, and they have cleaned it up. If you look at the piles of sand over here, you'll clearly see that this is clean sand. This is Class A sand, the same kind of sand that you would find in the playground. There is no contamination in the sand. Anything or everything that went into the sewer was verified, and the company did confirm that there's no contamination in the sewer. They confirmed that through a diaper system that they have, what they call, which basically collects hydrocarbons, and they put these systems or these tampons into the sewer, and the sewer came out clean, which is very good news. There was no groundwater contamination. There was no public water contamination, we could say. And they've even taken the extreme vigilance of removing the pavement where the actual contaminated soils were, just to make sure that there's no hydrocarbons that seeped into the pavement. So as you can see, this is where everything was. This is the final result of everything. The story ended up being positive. No children were hurt. The park has remained intact. And I guess it's a job well done for all the citizens. Once again, this is Joseph Pugliese reporting to you live from Allion Elementary School in Villa South, namely the park beside it. And we have taken care of this issue with contaminated soils at the school in hopes that we could learn from this and never repeat it again. Thank you once again for watching, and have a very nice day.